Hello and welcome back to another episode of Toy Therapy. I'm the host of Toy Therapist, aka Matthew Grant, and today I'm going to do a review of the WWE Championship Collection line from Hero Collector. And this week I'm taking a look at the long-awaited, I've had this down for a while, and finally I'm getting a chance to do it. I'm looking at Bayley. I've been looking forward to this particular one because I'm quite a big Bayley fan. Loved her in NXT. I thought she was phenomenal in NXT, and they was like slowly building her up as a, how can I say, like a female version of John Cena, just really building her up. And I was like, what are they doing in NXT? And then she came to Raw, and I kind of didn't know what to do with her. But now she's getting some real traction. She's had quite a good couple of years, really, especially last year. She had a really good year, and she's having a great year so far this year. So, especially from the heel turn from last year, love that heel turn. A lot of people are not sure about it, but she's making it work. She's taking a gimmick and taking it to another level, and just really doing it really well. So this is a little bit out of date now because the heel turn, but who cares? It's Bayley. I still like watching Bayley's matches. So quick look around the box. You get a bit of a logo there. You get her on the back. You get Bayley on the back as well. You get more figures at the front, which I've got all of those now. So I think they might need to update this now a bit more. But anyway, let's get to what you get. Before I go show you the figure, I'll go through the book and give you a few bits and pieces I like. You get a nice little picture of Bayley on the front and an amazing picture of Bayley on the back. I actually like this one. I actually prefer this picture. I think they should have run with that with the box. And who does not like a cheap pop? So you're getting Bayley there. You're getting a bit of some of her some highlights. You're getting where she's from, the signature move. I really do think that Bayley to Bayley suplex it's not a great move for her. I think she needs to have something else, something a bit more impactful than a suplex. Personally, basically a belly to belly suplex, which I think really does need to be ditched. I think she just needs to do something a bit different. Now she's trying to find her feet now as a heel, and I think she's doing quite well. And hopefully you'll see something a bit better coming along the lines. So, you're getting a nice little bit of how she started. And I did like the rivalry with AJ Lee. That was really good. And that for the Divas title, that was a really good match as well. I love AJ Lee. I think AJ Lee was a phenomenal female wrestler. Absolutely phenomenal. She was almost like Trish Stratus and Alita in one. And for that type of combination, it was a force to be reckoned with. And how she was treated with CM Punk, I don't blame her for leaving. I really don't blame her. But she's doing some writing at the moment. She's doing quite a lot of stuff, and she's keeping herself going. And a fair play to her, she's reinvented herself, which is amazing. I'd like to see her back where she belongs, and that's in a ring. Maybe not with WWE, maybe not with Impact, but maybe the AEW, All Elite Wrestling. That would be amazing. I think the women's division needs a little bit more. It really does need a little bit more. So you never know, you might see in the ring. I would love to see her in the ring again. It'd be awesome. You get, like I said, you get some of the pay-per-views that she was in, and as well you get a bit more about Bayley there. Some nice little history. It's something that I actually didn't know. And I still think one of my ultimate favourite highlights of Bayley's career was introducing and fighting and introducing the females tag division. I thought that was superb. Just really bringing in something a bit more different that was needed for a very growing female roster. I'm a big supporter of female wrestling. Some of the female wrestlers out there are better than the men. Are much better than the men, and I think they need to be highlighted more. And I did like the was it the Mae Young tournament as well, and having the first Elimination Chamber match as well, first Royal Rumble The first one was good. The second one was, but let's see what happens because Royal Rumble is around the corner. It's going to be an interesting one, and plus with you had with Survivor Series, the NXT women, I tell you, did really quite well as well. So yes, so it'd be interesting to see what else happens in the next over the next 12 months as well, especially for Bayley and any other female wrestler out there as well. And you're getting some acolytes. So you've had there's quite a long run. She had back in 2015, February to August 2015, she had the NXT Women's Championship. That was pretty good. Then you had the WWE Women's Championship from July to August in 2016. And this is why I think where she's had more of a chance as well, because they do sort of tease things with Bayley a little bit. But having the current belt now as well, the current belt for SmackDown, really good. And as well, having her have the tag belts as well, as I said earlier on, I thought that was phenomenal. So she's got a lot to her name as well. It doesn't last 4 years really. She's actually quite good. She's got a good career, and I hope they keep on expanding on that as well, and just not let her fade into obscurity. The heel turn is what's keeping her fresh, and I would love to see Sasha Banks and Bayley get back together again and do another tag. That would be good, and try and do, because they did sort of tease it. They did try and tease it when Sasha Banks came back, and do 2 women power trip like what happened with Stone Cold Steve Austin and Triple H. They did sort of almost tease that, but they just didn't pull the trigger on it, and that was a real shame. I think that would be awesome. Two female power triple, that would be good. That would be so good. Please WWE, make that happen, because I think it'd be a good storyline. You get a little bit of moves. Like I said, the Bayley to belly suplex. I'm not a fan of it. I really am not a fan of it, and it is a real shame. And she does do a good flying elbow as well. I thought that was superb, because she does almost come out with those extra little string things there, very similar, and plays homage to Macho Man as well, which I quite like. So it'd be interesting to see, and plus her pants as well. Her tie is very colourful, like Macho Man's as well. So you're getting, I do like this, like almost like a Rose Gary. You're getting the huggers and haters. I still think Bayley has had some of the best matches against Sasha Banks. Those matches in NXT were just ferocious, and they were phenomenal matches. And I think, I don't know how any of those matches didn't become match of the year when they had them, because they were that damn good. She had some amazing matches with Charlotte. Some really good matches with Charlotte. They just know how to work a ring. Asuka, phenomenal matches. Like the strong, almost like the strong style type of wrestling versus like the American. And it just does work quite well. I still think Becky Lynch, she has gotten loads better, and I think if those two have another match together now, we're both where they are now, I think that could be an amazing match as well. I think at the beginning, Becky Lynch was a bit green, and she's gotten loads better, especially now they've got the belt on her, and she's doing really well and keeping that belt as well, and it does look legit as well. But it'd be good to see maybe her and Bayley go at it just another time. Maybe just something in like, not even in a title match, but to see something happen as well. And I think it could potentially be a good match as well. Like I say, here we go. You're getting some of the best matches from Bayley. You are getting, might as well give you these pay-per-views. So Bayley versus Sasha Banks, that was Brooklyn Takeover for NXT. August 22nd, 2015. That match was superb. Like I said earlier on, just ferocious matches. Excuse me. Then you get in another takeover match, literally just a couple months before, and that was July 2015, July 10th. And this is one of my favourite matches with Bayley versus Charlotte Flair. 2017 Raw to 13th February 13th, 2017 Raw. That was a good match as well. It's great here. I like that match, but I still think my favourite matches are the NXT takeovers, because those matches are just, the caliber of those matches are phenomenal. And if you're not that much acquainted with Bayley, check out those two matches if you got the WWE Network. Like I said, I'm not endorsed by the WWE Network to promote that in any way, shape, or form. I just like getting these magazines, and if there's a match I've not seen, I will watch it. But luckily for me, I've watched them all anyway, which is pretty good. And then you get in a bit of an invasion sort of look around there as well, where you have the invasion. That still leaves a bit of a sour taste in my mouth. When not just when the NWA came in, or NWO, sorry, not NWA, NWO. The original takeover where they had like ECW, WCW invasion angle, that could have been something really special, and I would love to have seen that properly done. But anyway, I can go on all about that for hours and how there were so many missed opportunities and so on. But anyway, I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole. But anyway, got through the book. Really good book. Very informative. Really enjoyed it. I got to do a bit of quick little housekeeping with the WWE. I've got quite a few I got to catch up on. I've got another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get through. With Christmas, with work. I just not having the time, being tired, and so I just haven't had a chance to do them. So I'm going to get to them over the forthcoming weeks. So I dare say you'll be like a new video come out every week. So new bit of content. So I normally do 2, but I might just strip it out a bit at the moment because I haven't got much content at the moment that I need to get out. So I'm just going to do 1 at a time, just ease myself back in. But I have raised a couple of issues with the Hero Collector, because now, right about now, or the next couple of issues time, we should have start getting part of it. No sign of the ring. I think that's going to be in the phase 2. We were promised it was going to be in this particular wave, the first 20. And I'm a bit annoyed as well that one of my other favourite wrestlers is not in the first 20. He was originally, and he was at the MCM Comic Con. I think back May last year, or was it? Yeah, no, not last year. November last year. Yeah, November last year. Not last year. I'm trying to think now. It must be in May last year then. Must have been May. Literally everything's blended into one. I think it was May last year, because I signed up for it, and I've been collecting out this past year, just gone. And they did have Roddy Piper. Bit of a shame. Check the Eager Moss website, and he's nowhere to be seen. I sent him a message only just today, literally the last half an hour ago, and still haven't. I won't get nothing off that for another day or 2. But I was a bit annoyed about that, because I'm really looking forward to Roddy Piper. I wanted to buy 2 of them, 1 for me and just 1 for my partner to have, because she's a massive Roddy Piper fan. Nearly all the figures that she's got, I bought more myself practically, except for one which a friend bought for a present. But I would like to see Roddy Piper. We got Ronda Rousey, you got Ronda Rousey, and it would be really good to put the 2 together. I haven't got him yet, so I don't know what's going on. So I sent a message. Hopefully I will find out there soon, and hopefully next video I'll do an update on that as well, with the ring and Roddy Piper, and find out what's going on with that. But anyway, let's get to the figure. And there she is. Let me just try and get a bit more into focus. There you go. Not a bad likeness, actually. Not a bad likeness. Sorry, I can't get into focus. There she is, more in focus. Actually, not bad at all. I think they got the chin a bit too pointy. Sorry, let me just get a bit more comfortable. I think they got the chin a bit pointy, but they got the eyeline ready. They got the eyes all right. They got the hair perfect. They got the pose perfect. They got the body perfect. They got the paint perfect. Down to the pants, down to the boots. I think mine's got a bit more heavy paint down on this boot than that one. But I think as well that they did leave a bit of the joins there, which is a bit of a shame. And if I show you some of the other joins, on the back there's a Seth Rollins. See, no joins at all. Bit of a shame. A bit of a shame, like I said. Little things basically to complain about. Only little things. But overall, the finish is good. I'm happy with it. Happy with the detailing on the pants and on the boots. Like I said, just a couple of issues, but nothing major. But I still think that face is actually a good female face compared to Sasha Banks. Just give a quick little reminder. And look at that, to see a hell of a difference. Sasha Banks is not a great... I mean, everything else about Sasha Banks is perfect, but Bayley, I really think this is superb. I'm really, really happy with it. So I'm going to put it in my collection. I might start just separating out my women wrestlers now, which I can easily do now. I'm not putting them into number order. I'm just going to slot them in. But overall, I'm really enjoying how my collection is working. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I've got another 5 more to review. So I've got Bret Hart, I've got Roman Reigns, Daniel Bryan, Ronda Rousey, and Kofi Kingston. And the next couple of issues, you've got Xavier Woods and Kurt Angle and KO Kevin Owens. That is a figure I'm really looking forward to. I'm a massive Kevin Owens fan. Adore Kevin Owens. NXT and in Raw. The guy is just phenomenal. I just love to see him have the belt again and what he can do with it. Because I thought as a heel, I thought he was brilliant. I like him as a face, but I prefer him as a heel. I just prefer him as a heel. He's a guy that you love to hate. But anyway, I think that is me at the most. Bit longer video I would have liked. But please give me a like, share, subscribe, get chatting. It'd be weird to see how it's all working out with my views at the moment. I think my views are doing okay at the moment with the whole copper thing. But I'm not sure how I'm going to label this video because it's not really an action figure or a toy. It's a collectible. So I could not see what happens anyway. I might just have a look at my my stats and look at my PC and then have a real look. But anyway, thanks for watching, thanks for listening and watching my video, my content, watching me ramble on today. But next video, hopefully I'll have some more news and hopefully we start knowing what's going to happen with this ring as well. If any of you guys are collecting, so any of you guys and gals out there collecting, please drop me a message. It'd be really good as well just to get conversing with you. But anyway, you take care and I'll see you next time.